Well, it's got a bit of a mailbag to do, so let's see what we got in here. What's in here? It's a bit messy. Piercing probes. They're all the same. I think I've just got a bunch of sets. Go on, open. So the idea of these, that these should fit on the end of a banana cable, and you've got these sharp pointed probes that should pierce a cable. I don't remember buying these for, well, recently. I think I bought these probably about a month ago actually, so they're taking a while. I think it must be from Banggood, maybe AliExpress. 30 volt rated, okay, only rated at 30 volts, not high voltage. And is that a screw on or anything? No, it's just sort of spinning around this, so it must just be part of the housing. Let's get the cable and see if it actually fits, shall we? Yeah, let's just use one of these. That's probably right. Yeah, cool. That goes in there nicely. That's a nice snug fit. Didn't fall apart. Cool, that looks fine. So these are handy for doing automotive kind of work. Usually you've got to try and pierce cables and figure out what's going on, and you don't want to strip the insulation right off, because you can just pierce it with that and then do what you need to do. So I did have some other ones which they're like a clamp cable. You have to sort of clamps around the cable and pierces from the back. Those are okay if you want to leave them on, but if you're just trying to find something, you know, probing around trying to find someone, then you need something like this. So that's right. Set of those. Next thing. Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, you can't see this. Maybe because of this. Yeah, forget this one. It's not for you. It's this. Anyway, that's it for now. Time for some more mailbag. As you can see, I've got a few items here. So we'll see how we go. I've got to be careful how I edit these videos because I'm doing like overlapping mailbags. I'll just do up enough to fill up enough time, then I'll just overrun those to another video and things like that. So this may appear in the middle of a video if it feels a bit weird. It's just the way I'm doing it at the moment. I might relook at how I do it. But anyway, we'll get started. So I just want to say thanks to my Patreon supporters as well, and anyone that's donated to me via PayPal as well. If you're interested in sending me a little bit of money to help support the channel and help me to buy things for Mailbag or any repairs I'm working on, that kind of thing, please look at click on the Show More tab down below and expand the description, and then there's a couple of links for Patreon and PayPal if you want to support me. I've got a few supporters already, but it's always looking for some more, and it's much appreciated if people do support me because it helps me to do things like this. So also I've got a few bits of test kit coming, so there should be some interesting videos coming out soon. Right, got some quite interesting videos. What's it here? Oh right, okay, this is a DVD drive. Replacement DVD drive. This is for a laptop I've got here, which well, it's one I had in the flood, and it was damaged in the flood, but I think it's repairable, so I'm buying bits to try and fix it. So once I get all the bits together, then I'll be hopefully doing just that. So that's, fingers crossed it'll work. I've got to replace quite a few bits, but it's cheaper than buying your laptop, as long as it works, of course. Alright, next item. Quite interesting packaging. Metallic. Cool, here's a bit more things for the computer. So these are some flex cables. These are the hard drive flex cables. I bought a couple of those. If I buy one, I always buy more than one, because you never know, might damage the first one when you're installing it, or might need to redo something because maybe it's faulty, because I've had that before, we had faulty cables delivered before. So a couple of those, that's good. Next item, just regret to get into it. Looking for a lip along here. There we go, I think it's down there like that. Right. And let's go along here. It's upside down, I'm pretty sure it's upside down. I could be wrong. Might be the other end. Might be the other end. Oh my god. Come on. How do I get into this box? Yeah, that is it. I was right the first time. Okay. Right, that's another little flex cable for a computer. I may or may not need this one. I've got it just in case. I've got a couple of those again. They're only fairly cheap, a couple of dollars. So why not get a couple of them? They may or may not go bad. They may damage it when I'm taking the parts out. So it's alright. The parts are starting to arrive for this thing at least. Let's look at the next thing. Wow, I ordered these ages ago. Interesting. So these are Neodymium magnets, which I ordered, oh god, a couple of months ago probably. Wow. Anyway, they've arrived. I have actually forgotten what I was going to do with them. Oh, that's right, I was going to do cabinets, repairing cabinets in motorhome. So I can go with the other ones sitting there waiting for me to do something with them. Right, what's in this thing? I'm guessing. Right. These are ball boxes, because I've just used my last one yesterday actually, and some Ethernet or RJ45 connectors with guide in the back and a double plate. These can go in my box of the other ones, which is cool. These actually weren't much cheaper, well I'm not sure, marginally cheaper I think, than getting these from a shop. There wasn't much in it. There really wasn't. It was, I think it maybe saved $1. Maybe, you know, and include postage in it and stuff like that. It's not there. But I wanted to get some. There's the seller which I got that RJ45 from, you know, he had these there too, so I thought, yeah, what the hell, I'll get some. So you always need those boxes when you're, you know, doing little things like networking and things like that. You need to mount them on walls and maybe. Always come in handy. This is another interesting one. I'm not quite sure. Is that the join there? Looks like it. I hope so, because that's what I'm cutting. Thereabouts. Maybe not exactly right, but. Oh, what the hell is this? Aha. Keyboard. Now the keyboard for the computer which I'm repairing is believed to be bad, so I need to Oh god, drop it. I probably need to repair that as well and replace that, which is a tedious thing. You can see just how many bloody screws this thing takes. It's got everywhere. This is also a Mac, and yeah, it's always fun like that, isn't it? Shove it back in there just to keep the dust and stuff of it. I think I'll probably chuck all this into this bag here, like that. There we go. Right, so I think that's maybe all the stuff I need to actually get started working on that computer actually. So you might see a video coming up soon of me repairing that computer. Maybe. Okay, now this thing I've got a pretty good idea what it says. And this may be a series of videos, potentially, I don't know, depends what condition this is in. This has been fairly well packaged. Yep, bubble wrap and peanuts fully around it. That was good. So I always ask for things to be packed really well, and yeah, they seem to be. Question is, it's got this eBay wrapping around it. Does that mean that was done by eBay? Just interesting. Was it as well packed as before eBay got it? We'll see. I always ask to make sure it's well packed, because there's nothing more annoying than buying something and having it broken in postage. Well, it looks to be intact. Doesn't appear to have any damage on it, so cool, it survived the journey just fine. That's excellent. Now this is a HP 6181 DC current source. And I got it because I saw it there. I thought, hey, it looks interesting. I wonder if I can use that for something. And I actually don't know. But apparently it can generate high voltages and stuff like that. So yeah, this is something that I can potentially use for my capacitor leakage tester project. I could probably use this as maybe a test bed or something like that. I'm not sure yet. An interesting connector on here. I'm glad it came with the cable. Special connector. Interesting. I haven't seen one of those before. I'm glad it came with one. That would be annoying. Voltage wise, well, I'm not going to plug that in for a start. I need to change the plug, and I need to set the voltage inside somewhere. There's a setting in there somewhere for it. So this is quite an old piece of gear. I don't see a serial number plate anywhere on it, which is interesting. Oh, there it is on the side. There you go. So no age information or anything like that, but it looks to be in reasonable condition. You know, a couple of stickers and things, you know, you get that sort of stuff. But I will have to play around with this at some point. So it's supposed to generate, is it 250 milliamp? Yeah, up to 250 milliamp in current. Voltage, I don't know what it can do, but it says it goes, you know, probably 100 volt scale, so I think it probably does up to 100 volts. Oh, there we go, 0 to 100 volt. It's right here on the front panel. so this could potentially mean I can do testing of capacitor. I can stick a capacitor across it up to 100 volts and then tell me how much current it's drawing. I mean, that may be all I need to do is just use this, plug a capacitor across it. So, you know, there's that potential there to actually not need to do the project at all for some stuff. But we'll see. Here we go. I'm going to play with that later on. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and that bell icon down there on the subscription. If you haven't already clicked that, make sure you go and click it, because I know I say this fairly often, people which probably would have seen it quite a bit for me mentioning this. If that bell icon hasn't got the little lines around it that say it's going to ring, you won't get notifications about my new posts I put up. You know, any new videos, you may not get notified about. You'll see them in your subscription list, but you won't get notified about them existing. So unless you go to your subscription list and actually look through it and find them, then you won't see them. So you need to make sure you click on that to make sure it's actually showing as a notification. That way, when I do post a new video, you'll be told about it, which is probably something you really want to happen. Anyway, so I've got a few things. I've got some other projects coming too. I think I've got 2 other bits of test kit coming, which I've purchased. And I've also got at least 1 oscilloscope coming, which I won from Keysight. That may actually appear before I get to releasing this video. I'm not quite sure how it's all going to work out, but so I was one of the runners up in the Test to Impress contest they ran, and as such I won a scope. You can see that on the Keysight's YouTube channel. They did a little announcement video there, who all the winners are, and yeah, they liked my channel. They like the fact I'm running a channel and trying to teach people, what I'm doing and showing what I'm doing and sharing my experiences, and they liked that, and they thought it was worthy of winning a scope. It was great. I've got another announcement, possibly once it's fully confirmed, of something else that's going on, but I can't say anything just yet. Okay, that's enough waffling. See you later.